Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do another declutter. We're going to declutter my bronzers, but I wanted to do a little recap for you real quick. My last video I did a foundation declutter, but since the video went up I made a few changes and I just wanted to share it with you real quick. In that video you saw that I had the Maybelline foundation. They're both Superstay foundations, so I don't know if they're the exact same thing. They were just reformulated and different packaging. But I don't like neither of them. I didn't like neither of them, so I decided that I'm going to go ahead and declutter both of these. And I'm going to keep the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Foundation. I figured since I haven't really been playing with it and I don't quite remember if I liked it or not, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to leave this in my little stash here. And then I've also decided that I'm going to keep one of these Wet n Wild foundations, the Photo Focus foundations. I figured since I have, both of these are really not my shade, but I figured since I have these custom enhanced drops, like I can make the foundation darker or I can make the foundation lighter. They're from Catrice. I figured I could do that with the foundation if I need to. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to swatch it, and then I'm going to see which one I'm going to keep and which one I'm going to get rid of. So the first one I'm going to swatch is the bronze beige one. Oh, that one definitely looks more my shade. So that one is the bronze beige one. And the other one is classic beige. Oh yeah, this one's a little too dark. I'll go ahead and I'll show you. So those are what they look like. The top one is the bronze beige and the bottom one is the classic beige. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get rid of this top one and I'm going to keep the bottom one. And since I'm almost done with this one, I figured when I'm done I'll get my right shade. But until then I'll keep this one and declutter this one. So I'm going to keep bronze beige. So this is going to stay in my little drawer here. Let me wipe off these swatches real quick. Now to my, oh no, I'm not forgetting one. Okay, now to my bronzer drawer. This is the one where we're going to declutter. Let me frame you guys better. So I have decluttered this drawer off camera, but I figured I would recap with you guys what I've decluttered. And I also figured this is still a lot of bronzers and contours, and I wanted just to go through it again to see if maybe I missed anything and maybe I could get rid of some more stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you the stuff that I'm decluttering, and then we'll go from there. So the first thing that I'm going to be decluttering are these two from Wet n Wild. They're the Color Icon bronzers. This one is the old packaging and this one is the new packaging. They're both the same because they both have the same name. This one's Ticket to Brazil and that one's Ticket to Brazil. I didn't like neither of them, so I'm going to go ahead and just pass along both of these. The next one I'm going to get rid of is the NYX taupe. This one I broke and then I put it into a container like this. Since then I have bought another one, yeah, right here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep this one and I'm going to get rid of this one since it's broken, and I figured somebody else could probably get use out of this one if they want to try it out. So this one's going to go. The next one we're going to get rid of is from Too Faced. It's the milk chocolate one. It's broken and this is too light for me, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this one. And we'll get into talking about my little collection that I have right here. The next one I'm going to get rid of is from Lorac. It's the Tantalizer Baked Bronzer. I'm going to get rid of this because first of all, it's just way too bulky. And it's second, it is way too orange on my skin. Like, look at that. It's like orangey bronze, just way too dark for me. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. The other one we're going to go ahead and get rid of is from Maybelline. It's the City Bronzer one. I have two. I have another one here in my collection. Let me find it. Yeah. Okay, so I have two. This one's in 100 and this one's in 200. 200 is a little bit better for me. 100 is a little too light. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the 100 and keep the 200. The next one we have is from Rimmel. It's the Natural Bronzer. This one I just never really used. If anything, I probably swatched and maybe used it one time on my face. But yeah, and I have so many bronzers that I just never really used it. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one. The next one I'm going to go ahead and get rid of is from Marc Jacobs. It is the High Filter. The reason I really do like the bronzer in this, however, I don't like the peachy shade. I never use it. I probably never will. And I have a dupe for this one. It's the, where's it at? It's the Wet n Wild one. It's Caramel Toffee. I like this one a little bit better, and I know I'll use the banana shade in here instead of the peach one. So I'm gonna declutter this and keep this one. Another one I'm gonna declutter is one from Physicians Formula. This one is the, what is this? Mineral Wear SPF 30 bronzer. This is my second one. I'm gonna get rid of this because, like I said, I just have a lot of other bronzers that I like better, that I use more, and I figured since this was newer that I could go ahead and just give it to somebody else. And plus, Physicians Formula, I wish they would stop making their packaging so bulky and wasteful. I hate it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. Another one from Physicians Formula that I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of is the Bronze Booster. Again, bulky packaging, and I just never really used the bronzer. I did depot the contour because I really did like the shade, so that has been depotted. And this one I don't use powders like these. If anything, I'll use a loose powder. So I figured I'd give it to somebody who can get use out of this and maybe try it out. And I don't like how you can't open this all the way, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that. Next, the last three we have are cream products. The two cream products that I have are from Maybelline and Wet n Wild. The Wet n Wild contour stick, it's hard to use, it's hard to blend, and I have other colors that I like better, other cream products that I like better, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. The other one that I'm gonna get rid of is this one from Maybelline. It's really a concealer, but I thought I'd get a shade to try as a contour slash bronzer. I just don't like the packaging. See, it comes out. I don't know how to really use it like that, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. And finally, the last one that we have that I'm gonna go ahead and declutter. I'm really kind of sad about this one because it wasn't my declutter the last time, but then I took it out because I wanted to give it like a fair shot. But it's the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit. Oops, I almost lost it. It's just hard to work with. It's hard to blend. I thought originally when I had bought it, I had thought it was the powdered version, and it ended up being the cream version, and I ended up keeping it. And it doesn't work for me, so I figured I'd give it to somebody else who might want to take this baby. So that's gonna go. So those are all the products that I have decluttered so far. Now we're just gonna go ahead and go through what I have and see if there's anything that I can get rid of as well. Some more stuff. Let's talk about these not Wet n Wild, e.l.f. ones, because I'm gonna keep one for sure. It's gonna be the cream palette. This one has creams. This one is very well loved and used, so this one's gonna stay. But I'm gonna talk mainly about this contour and bronzer. So there are some shades from each palette that I like, and there are some shades from each palette that I don't like. I figured what I'd do, since these you can pop them out and customize your own palette. I figured that's what I would do with these palettes. So off camera, I'll go ahead and I'll swatch and I'll decide what I'm gonna put, and I'm gonna declutter one and keep one. So that's how this is gonna work for this one. So I'm gonna keep this out for now, so that way as soon as I'm done with this video, I could do that. So right here, you can't really see. In this little section right here, I have all my Too Faced ones. I have Snow Bunny. I have Chocolate Soleil. I have Beach Bunny. And I have Sun Bunny. I also have Pink Leopard, but I just put it in my highlighter drawer slash blush drawer because this is where I keep all my blushes and highlighters. This will be my next drawer. This is a mess, but anyways, so yeah, so those are all those. I'm gonna keep those. Then I have these two NYX and Wet n Wild. The NYX one, of course, I'm gonna keep. This one I thought was dried out, but I swatched it and it's still good, so I'm gonna keep this one. What else? I have a mini Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I'm gonna keep this one because I like to take this with me traveling, so that way I don't have to take the big one. It just saves up more space. I have the Maybelline City Bronzer that I'm keeping. I have Palladio Matte Bronzer. I really like this bronzer. I have my favorite bronzer of all time. This is going nowhere. This is a Hoola Benefit. I've already gone through one full box. This is my second one, and I also have one in my like my refill drawer, like where I keep products that I like as backup. So this one I'm keeping as well. This one is fairly new to my collection. This is Bahama Mama. I'm not in love with it. I got it because of the crazy hype that this had. But like I said, I don't love it, but I'm going to keep it because it was expensive and I do contour with it on occasion. So this I'm keeping. Let's talk about these. These are from Makeup Geek. I have them in Sunkissed and Tawny. Sunkissed is kind of too light, but they didn't have anything in between. That's what that looks like. Let me swatch it and see. Yeah, see, it's kind of light, but I don't want to get rid of it. See, you could barely see it in the camera. I can't even see where it's at, but it's that one right there. See, my favorite thing, you guys, is bronzers and highlighters. Those are my two favorite things. Those are like the hardest things I have. Let me see. Let me swatch Tawny. I also have Tawny. Tawny's a little... See, I wish they had something in between Tawny and Sunkissed because Tawny is a little too dark. Let me swatch that. Well, you know what? No, if I go in with the light hand... Let me see. That's Tawny right there. Let's see. You know what, you guys? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get rid of Sunkissed because it's a little too light, and I'm going to keep Tawny. If I maybe go in with the light hand, I can make it work. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to keep Tawny, and I'm going to get rid of Sunkissed. Okay. So which one's Tawny? Which one's Sunkissed? So that's going to stay. What else? So let's see. This one is from Too Faced. It's the Bronze Peach Toasted Peach. This one's new to my collection. It came broke, but oh well, it's okay. I'm gonna keep this one because I really do like it, and I think that this will look really pretty during the summertime. I'm gonna keep this one. Let me see. This bronze booster from Physicians Formula I'm going to keep. I really do like it, but like I said, it's bulky packaging, but I'm going to keep this one. Let's see. This one's from Milani. It's a baked bronzer. I have a couple of these baked bronzers. I'm gonna take them out because I'm gonna compare them, because I feel like I could get rid of one or a couple. So I have this one from Milani. I have this one from Makeup Revolution. I have this one from Catrice and this one from Hard Candy. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, the Makeup Revolution one is newer to my collection. I'm definitely going to keep this one because I really do like it, and I think it will be beautiful during the summertime even more. And the Catrice one, let me swatch it real quick. Yeah, I do like the Catrice one. It's this one right here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep both. So I'm going to for sure keep the Catrice and the Makeup Revolution one. Let's swatch the Hard Candy one. This one I've had for a really long time. As you can tell, it's been very well loved and used. Let me swatch it. But it's so hard to give this one up because it has a special place in my heart. This was like one of the very first bronzers I had purchased. Oh, that is so pretty. See, I don't think I'm going to be able to give this one up. It's that one right there. Let's swatch the Milani one. This one I had purchased. This one is in Dulce. I had purchased because Nicole Renee from YouTube, she recommended, she raved about it, and I had to go out and buy it. So that's the only reason why I discovered this one. Oh, this one has been really loved and used as well. It used to have a dome, but look at the dome is gone. Am I going to be able to get rid of one of these? You know what? No, I can't. I'm going to keep all of them. They all have a special place in my heart, and I love bronzers, and I can't get rid of those. So I'm going to keep those. This one is the Butter Bronzer in Dark. I'm going to keep this one. That one's not going to go anywhere. I like this one more than I like the regular bronzer. This one, oh, here's another one from CoverGirl True Blend Baked Bronzer. This one I've only used once because I felt like it didn't really show up in my skin. Let me swatch it again. It's swatching on my hand. It's that one right there. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep this for now as well. Okay. Let's see. I'm just kind of doing a little bit of rearranging. So we have the e.l.f. the cream one. That's not going anywhere. These ones, the one I have from Wet n Wild, the other one I have from Essence, those are not going anywhere. I like those. So let me just do a little rearranging here. Let's see. I said I wasn't going to get rid of this one. These are my cream ones. I think these are the only cream ones that I have, the cream products that I have. I have this Smashbox shaping foundation stick. One has the contour and the other one has a foundation. I don't really use the foundation. I don't like stick foundation, so that's why it's in this drawer, but I really do like the cream contour on this side. So this one's gonna stay. This one is also gonna stay from LA Girl. That's gonna stay. I figure, let me see. I see that we have a good little I have some room now. I have the NARS Laguna. This is new to my collection. Everybody raves about this bronzer, and at first I was so anti Laguna, and I was like, I'm not gonna buy it because everybody always talks about it and blah blah blah. And but then I bought it and I used it and I really do like it. I like it especially to put in the crease of my eyes. So this one is not going anywhere. This one's gonna stay. Let's see these. You can't even see my little stash. Let's talk about these from e.l.f. I have 3 from e.l.f. The first one I have is, hold on, let me wipe off these swatches because it's getting on my my drawers, and I don't want to get them more dirty than they already are. The one in St. Lucia from e.l.f., I had raved and talked about how this bronzer was a dupe for NARS Laguna. I'm trying to get it out real quick. Let me swatch them side by side to see. Oh, the one from e.l.f. is a little bit darker. Huh, so I guess they're not a dupe. I for sure I thought they were a dupe. So this is Laguna, this is the one from e.l.f. in St. Lucia. I really do like both. I do like the one from e.l.f. as well, so I'm gonna keep both of them. This cool bronzer from e.l.f. I really did like, and I would swirl all of it together. But it seems like it's getting hard pan fast. Oh yeah, that's a pretty shade. Oh, I need to pull these out somewhere. So the bronzer one from e.l.f. is up here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep all of them. I just can't do it. I can't let go. So these ones I'm gonna keep. This one is from e.l.f. It's the bronze peach. It's like I don't know how to explain the texture, but I really do like the bronzer, and I do not like the blush. The blush is like just way too pink, so I never touch that. But as you can tell, I'm almost done with the bronzer. I'm about to hit pan. I do have a backup. I wish they would just make this in one pan. Like, just give me this bronzer, e.l.f., and I'll be so happy. So I'm gonna keep this for now, and then once I've finished it, then I'll go ahead and declutter it, because I'm never going to use the blush. And I also do have a backup of this. That's how much I like it. So this is going to stay as well. Let me see. This one is from Kevyn Aucoin. It's the foundation, powder foundation in shade Deep. I use this for bronzing. I really do like it. It's newer to my collection. I need to use this some more. I really do like it, and it's really pretty. Yeah, see, it's that one right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep that one. And in my collection, I have more of contour colors than bronzing colors, so this one I'm gonna keep. Yeah, you guys, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of anything, and I think if anything, we've made, I'm gonna set them this way, we've made a good little, like, I have room to, you know, add more stuff. I feel like I don't need to. This is a bronzer from a palette that broke, so I'm gonna keep this. I'll keep it right here. See, and I still have like a lot of room. I still have room in here where I could put, I still have room in here. These ones are my like bigger palettes. I have the Pro Contour from Physicians Formula. It looks just like the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. So if you want a good affordable one and you don't have the Kat Von D one, I found this at Marshall's for $5.99. This one I really do like. I also have the Kokie one. I don't really like the Kokie one. It's a little patchy when I put it on. It also looks like the Kat Von D, and I feel like I haven't had this for a long time, and I already see that I feel like I'm going to hit pan pretty soon. So this was like almost 20 bucks. So I wasn't too happy with this, but I'm gonna keep it because I did pay the money and I want to finish it up. We'll try to finish it. We have the famous Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. This one also was a little patchy on my skin, but I paid a lot of money for this one as well, so I'm gonna keep this one as well. Let's see. Let me take off these swatches real quick. Another one we have is the Tarte Park Ave Princess one. This one I love. I used and abused this one so much. I don't think you're going to be able to tell with the lighting, but that's what that looks like. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this. That's not going anywhere. Oops, shoot. And it smells like cocoa, so let me check to make sure I didn't shatter, because yeah, okay, it's good. When you open it, it smells like cocoa powder. I'm trying to put it in there without slamming it. And then another one we have is from Ulta. It's the contour kit. This is originally $18, but sometimes Ulta has a sale on these Ulta products, like the exclusive Ulta products. So I got mine for $10, and for me, I thought that was a pretty good deal, especially since the only two shades I use are these two, Warmth Bronze and Bombshell Bronzer. These ones are a little too dark, and I do not like the highlighters in this. But for $10, I mean, you can't go wrong. And for $2, that's pretty good. And then I have, I think, 3 more in the very, very back. I'm going to try to open this. Oh, that's as much as it opens. Okay, so this one is my newer baby. I'm trying to get it so that way I don't mess it up, the packaging. Ta-da! It is the Physicians Formula and Casey Holmes collaboration, the Butter Collection. Oh my god, you guys. I freaking was looking for this everywhere, and it just came out this weekend. As soon as she had said that it was going to be at Ulta, I got up and I went straight to Ulta and got it. I could not resist. As you can tell, it's missing the gloss because I have it in my purse because I used it and I carried it with me and I loved it. So I like the gloss. I love this blush. OMG. It is such a beautiful blush. It doesn't say limited edition, so if I can find it, I'm going to pick it up because I really do like it. And then, of course, they have the dark bronzer in here. So I've used, of course, I haven't used the bronzer in this palette because I have it in a single palette. But I have used the blush. I do like the blush. I have used the highlighter. The highlighter is a little bit too glittery, which I'm surprised because Casey Holmes says she doesn't like glitter. But it's pretty, but like I said, it's glittery. And I haven't used the eyeshadows yet, and I haven't used the what is this, perfume, but it smells really good. So yeah, so this is my baby. I love it. I love it. I love Casey Holmes. Anybody who knows me knows I'm a big Casey Holmes fan. So this is not going anywhere. It's staying, and the reason why I have it in here is so that way it's secured and I know it's here, and when I want to play with it more, it'll be right here. I try not to play with it because it's limited edition, but this is gonna stay. And then I have a Z palette, and this one has the this is the regular bronzer from Physicians Formula. I prefer the dark bronzer better. It shows up a little bit better on my skin, but as you can tell, I've already hit pan on this one, so I'm going to keep this one, and then I have a backup of this one, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the backup because, like I said, it's a little bit too light for me. But I'm going to keep this one for now and just finish it up. And then I do have that contour color from the Physicians Formula, the Bronze Booster. It's in here. I dug my nail into it when I was trying to depot it. So that's in there. And then I have I have an eyeshadow and I have a highlighter in here. So I have 2 highlighters. This one is from, what is this from? The Balm. This is Mary Luminizer. It had came out of its packaging as soon as I had bought it, but it's okay because I have it in the Z palette. So that's my Z palette. And then the last one that I have is this contour kit. This is from Profusion, and it looks like this. It comes with 2 highlighters and 3 powders and 3 bronzers, contours, and then it comes with 3 brushes. The brushes I have because I use them, and then as you can tell, I really did like this highlighter, and I like this whole kit. So this was like $7.99 at Marshall's. So this one I also do like. So that is it for this one. So I tried to go back and see if I could declutter some more, but you know what? These are ones that I like, and that I do rotate and use and I have room to add more if I need to or want to. Oh, I forgot. No, I have 3 more right here, sitting here, waiting to be talked about. Let's talk about these. These are from Makeup Revolution. These are the triple baked bronzers. One is in Hot Summer of Love, and the other one is Summer of Love. I like one more than I like the other. I think it's this one. Let's see this other one. No, it's this one. Okay, so I like Summer of Love better. Looks like that. But I thought I was gonna buy all of the box ones from Physicians Formula and keep it like as a collector's thing. I do have uh-oh, did I? Summer of Love. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't get the caps mixed up. I do have the blushes as well, and the blushes I'm not too thrilled about, but I'm gonna keep both of them because, like I said, I was trying to collect them all, the blushes, the bronzers, and the highlights. Oh, I even have the highlighters too. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna keep these. Let's see where I can, and then I could just put them in there for now. So yeah, so see, that still looks good. And then I have my Smashbox little palette. I really do like this. I like the contour, the bronzer, and the setting powder. I use all of these. As you can tell, I've hit pan. That's why I stopped using it, because it's expensive and it was hard to find. So I'm gonna keep this one as well. And I think, and I could sit it there. Boom. So that is what my bronzer drawer looks like. You know what? It's not too bad. I did get rid of a lot. I got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait, let me see. Yeah, about 14 bronzers and contours, and I still have room. I could even make like more room to like fix stuff. Let me see. No, I'll just leave these here like that. Yeah, that's fine. That's good like that for now. But yeah, so that's what this drawer looks like. The next drawer that we're going to be doing is this hideous drawer. This is my highlighter and bronzer drawer. This one is going to be really tough to declutter. I'm going to try to do as best as I can to declutter because this really needs to be decluttered. But yeah, so like I said, this is one of my favorite drawers. This is my favorite drawer, and this is my second favorite drawer. But as you can tell, I did pretty good with this, so I'm proud of myself. We will see when the time comes for this drawer. Pray for me. Hopefully I can do good. We'll see. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This was a long video. Let me know if you like these types of videos. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.